Good morning, everybody. This is Steve Worley from the Worley Bugger. It is the last day of February 2024 here out in Thorpe. You can see the river has a little bit of color to it this morning. We've had some moisture. We've had snow, and then we've had rain, which is pretty common through the month of February. And when that happens, water on water, so it all comes down. River took a slight bump, so that's most likely that is the cause. Some of the tributaries dumping in some snow melt into the river, escalating flows a little bit and throwing the turbidity off. But it's supposed to start receding either tomorrow or the day after, so it's still fishable. Plenty. I mean, I can see the bottom here. There's still 3 feet of visibility. It doesn't need to be gin clear for sure. So the bigger fish especially, they'll let their guard down when it's not so low and clear. So, little fishing report. Aaron fished last Saturday with Laird, and they had a great day in the upper river around Clay Ellum. And then I fished on Sunday, and I had a great day. I just went out, wade fished a couple of spots, and the river fished really well. I had a lot of luck with stonefly nymphs, of course, and little trailers, little midge trailers, little blue wing trailers were good. A little bit of surface action, not a whole lot. Aaron said he did see one squally in a channel, and some blue wings. So that section in Clay Ellum, it's kind of an enigma. It's really, it can have warmer water temperatures than what you would expect. So I didn't bring my thermometer today to see, but when I took it in on Sunday, it was still below the 40-degree mark. So, but keep in mind too, I mean, it's it's the last day of February. We'll head into March here, and we'll start seeing squalls sometime in March, which is usually pretty typical. I mean, we always try to push it, I think, the month of February. January is always the coldest month of the year, and then by February, cabin fever starts setting in, especially this year, just because of the type of winter that we've had. We haven't had a whole lot of snow, so the skiing in parts of the state hasn't been great. The snowmobiling, not good. So for winter recreating, it just hasn't been a lot, and people kind of get cooped up and want to get out. So it'll start warming up in March. Of course, we're still gonna have, we're gonna have them spring days where it's cooler. We'll still see some precipitation for sure. We'll hopefully see more snowpack, in the mountains. Last week, we got a couple inches here in Eberg, and then of course the upper county got, between 6 and 8 inches. So, and then you'd have to think that the higher elevations got more than that. So that's a great thing. Hopefully that will continue through the month of March, and we can build on that snowpack and not have to worry so much that we're going to have enough water reserves for the summer and have to worry about water temperatures and all that. So tomorrow's the big lake opener. Lots of folks already camped out at Lake Lenice in the parking lot there. I did have some some friends, Sean and company. Thanks, boys, for coming by. And they are working. They're working on a couple bridges out there at Lake Lenice in the area. So, and they're using the parking lot at Lake Lenice as a staging for their construction equipment and supplies. So, just a heads up, if you're heading that way, especially with a trailer, a camp trailer, you might find the spots are pretty limited because the construction company is taking up a large section of the parking lot. So just a heads up for that. You might have to camp in another area or park. So as we approach the month of March, you know, of course, squallas, you know, that's the big word, you know, of the month for everybody, you know, and they're looking in the crystal ball, you know, when's it gonna happen? They're definitely on stonefly nymphs. So I had most of my luck on Sunday on a stonefly nymph. So if you're a tyer, be a good thing to get to tying 8s and 10s. Got a new one that I've designed, the Shiva Squalla. It did really, really well. I was very glad to see that it was producing great results. So try and post that video as soon as I can. We're just super busy, of course, in the fly shop. So did have our first river access meeting this week. It went extremely well. We had a great turnout of folks, and we were able to get an agenda going and start talking about some projects. So excited about that. Maybe see some good things done for the river this year. Appreciate everybody's volunteerism and coming out and support of that project. So there's not a whole lot more that I can think about to report here, really. I guess reminders, just keep watching the flows, contact the fly shop if you have questions about river conditions. We're happy to help. And until then, I guess everybody have a great Thursday. And hopefully you got some fishing plans soon.